Hi, this is Marianne Vertiflor. This is for biochemical testing for microbial identification. So for biochemical tests, they are designed to identify various metabolic properties of different bacteria species. They can lead to ambiguous identification of an organism. So for the methyl red test, cultures demonstrating mixed acid fermentation turn red when methyl red is added to the broth because the mixed fermentation creates acidic byproducts that do not neutralize in the buffered solutions. And then for the Voges-Prosker test, it's designed to identify microbes that ferment glucose via butanediol pathway. And then for the last test, the catalase testing, hydrogen peroxide is toxic to many microbes. So bacteria that live in oxygenated environments produce the enzyme catalase to neutralize the harmful effects of hydrogen peroxide. So anaerobic microbes generally lack the catalase enzyme. So let's get started with the labs. This is Marianne Vertiflor. This is for biochemical testing for microbial identification. So we have the MRVP broth and the broth culture for the E. coli. Let's get started. First, just going to open the broth for the E. coli. Open the lid. Next, we're going to flame the lid for the broth for the MRVP. Next, we have the pipette that's been soaking in alcohol. Try that out. Then we're going to get a couple of the E. coli broth and put 4 drops into the MRVP. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So, just going to flame the lid for the broth. Hello, this is Marianne Vertiflor. It's June 1st, 2018. So this is for biochemical testing for microbial identification. The first test we'll be doing here is the methyl red test. So let's go open up the bags. So already looking at the tubes, looks like there is growth present because it's a little bit more cloudy. So here we go. The first one we will be pouring is the E. coli. And then we're going to pour half of the contents in each of the test tubes. And the test tubes are already soaked in alcohol previously, so it's sterile or more sterilized. Next one is the S. epidermidis. Pour half and half. A little more on the back side. Okay, that's better. So we're doing the first part of the test. So we're going to drop 7 drops of the methyl red reagent into both. There we go. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So methyl red. Okay. So immediately notice the, oh, pretty cool, changes. So that's for the S. epidermidis. And for the E. coli, it's like the bottom half is still the broth, MRVP broth, but it looks like in the S. epidermidis there's way more. So in this one there's less amount at the bottom. For the S. epidermidis, there's a good amount of separation there. So I believe that means the test is positive. Let's double check. Okay, so now moving on to the second test. So move this around. Alright, so let's cut these first. Okay, so for these we're going to add 12 drops of each. Barrett A reagent and the Barrett B reagent. So let's start with the A. So into each test tube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so now we have to let it sit for 30 minutes. So we will come back to take a look at this. Okay, so now moving on to the catalyst testing. So we have our, let's see. Okay, so we'll be doing the S. epidermidis. So we've already been soaking the loop in alcohol. Dry it off. Alright. And then get some of the S. epidermidis. As much colonies as we can. Okay, so now transferring it to the slide. Okay, so now we're are getting a droplet of the hydrogen peroxide. Speak right now. Okay, so just one drop. Okay, and right away we notice some fizzing. You can even hear it. Well, I can hear it. But there is some fizzing. I don't know if you can see. Okay, so that means this catalyst test is positive. Alright, so we're going to do the E. coli now.